So right now, I'll try to share one of the brake techniques that I really like watching from Ann Humphreys, and it's something to do with stopping your hoop, um, breaking your hoop with your hands behind you. It looks weird on me because I'm not so flexible, but it's really a good technique to work on if you really love breaks. Um, and it's a good exercise for me to like stretch out my arms. So it's for me it's more like a pinch break, but you instead of keeping your arms on the sides on a side like that, um, you make sure that you put it behind you, and your other hand will also be um, behind you. If you could clap your hands at the back together, it would be great. But if you can't, it's okay. It will be just like how I do it, and it's not easy to start with if you're not familiar with pinch breaks. But if you like doing breaks, and pinch breaks are one of my favorite things to do, so it should be easy for you if you can do pinch breaks. Well, fairly easy. Okay, so let's try. Um, Maybe I could say something about pinch breaks. So pinch breaks are basically done around your chest level, um, with your arm probably one arm outside, which is your breaking arm, and the other arm could be inside, like so, or it could be outside, like raised high. So if you're familiar with doing pinch breaks on either arm, you got step one. So for the next step, we have to practice doing pinch breaks and then simulating the movement, which is putting your arms behind you. So imagine your hoop will be stopped here, then you stretch your arm behind you, and the other one is there. So it's more like you try to make them meet behind your at your back, like that. Sorry. It kind of feels weird, but if you have if you're comfortable with your hoop in the breaking technique, it shouldn't be that hard. So it's more like, I guess you have to stretch your arms. Sometimes what I do for my warm up, aside from of course hooping, the hoop warm up from Jocelyn Gordon, which is you raise your you have your hoop behind you, and then you stretch out like that and stretch down like that. Um, I also do normal stretching like this, and I do that for both of my arms, and I also do that, the stretch, push it down, that. So, but I'm not sure what else would help. I suppose just stretching it out like that above you and behind you could really help a lot before doing this technique or learning this technique, um, because it's not just a regular break. So let's try it. So normal pinch breaks, if you go like this particular one, do it from the back. So once you pinch with your arm, make sure it's going to the back like that. And arm, the opposite arm, the non-breaking arm should be under. Like this. One more time. It's a little hard, so I usually can just do it with one break at a time. So I end up doing something like I do a break and then I hoop in the opposite current, break again, and then hoop again to the other current, the new current. Or I could do something like continuous breaks, whether it's the pinch breaks or this kind of chest level break. Like this. Let me try that again. Yeah. So if you notice, I've been doing this kind of break in between of those pinches. Um, Compared to the normal pinch breaks, it actually hurts me a bit more around this area. That's why I kind of relax by doing my normal breaks or just hooping in whichever current it is moving, whichever current my hoop is going to. So if you like that kind of break, um, just try it out. Feel free to ask me questions because I'm still new to this kind of break, and I just stumbled upon it when I was watching Ann Humphreys in her in some of her videos, and it's I guess it's more like a wrapping near her, closer to her wrapping technique, wherein she I think it's where she wraps from behind and then sweeps her arm forward, like so. So it's kind of um, like that motion. Yeah, it's kind of like near her inner core wrapping technique. So there, I hope you find it useful.